So, I've never gotten coaching for video games before,
Yep.
ever. Like, so I figured it might be fun to do it for once. And also, so my college team, for whatever reason, like the esports club director decided that he just kind of decided on his own that Marvel Rivals killed Overwatch. So we didn't have an Overwatch team this semester. But we're gonna start one up next semester with my brother who's GM, and
Yeah.
we've got a friend of ours who's Diamond, like a Diamond DPS support main, and then there's another guy on the Marvel Rivals team who's also like a Diamond DPS.
Cool.
So I want to get some a little bit of coaching on my tank games to I don't know, maybe get a little better in preparation for the season, and
Sure.
plus also like my form says, I would like to hit masters at some points on tank.
Yep. Makes sense. Makes sense. Used to be champion in Rocket League, diamond in Valorant. Basically, you just like being successful, relatively
Yep.
successful to whatever game that you apply yourself to.
Yeah, and well, just any activity really.
Sure.
I'm kind of the kind of person who not necessarily a jack of all trades, master of one kind of person. If I find something I enjoy, I typically devote a lot of time and energy into it to become better, to
Sure.
become good at it. And Overwatch is one of those games where I kind of fell in love with it around 2 years ago,
hmm
and yeah, I've enjoyed it since. So,
Cool. Sounds good. Doomfist OTP, Hanzo
hmm
DPS, but it can flex around to some other hit scan characters.
yeah.
Okay. What are we going to be looking at today?
So I've got a few replay codes saved. It's been a little tough because it's been midterm season right now.
Gotcha. Yeah, stuff.
So I don't have a whole lot of games. I just got some more in today actually.
Okay.
Um, but to start off with, I can just text you. I can just message
Sure.
you the
Works
code
for me.
here.
Yeah, yeah. We can use
Okay,
that
it
as a
will
start.
highlight. I actually put up Word doc
Beautiful.
with stuff. So this was on Atlas, and here's like what I wrote about the code. Um,
So then played super well. Need fed a few times. Managed to pull off a win. Not sure if someone could decision. Okay. Is this Doomfist?
yeah, Doomfist.
Got it. Okay. So talk me through your hero history with Overwatch. How long have you
So
been
I,
playing
s-
Doomfist? What have you always been an OTP? What appeals to you about Doomfist? Give me the full story.
I started off on Hanzo, because I played a lot of Sova in Valorant. So it just seemed like a natural transition into Overwatch for the first time. And then I started playing Sombra as well, because I liked the movements. For the first, I would say, year or so, I played Overwatch. I never played tank ever. I only ever played DPS and support. Um, and then at some point, I started watching a lot of Zebra and get quaked on, and Doomfist seemed like a lot of fun. Plus, also, typically, I like in video games in general, I like to play characters that have a lot of like skill expression and a lot of creativity.
Yep.
Um, Similar with like my like athletics. Like I'm a volleyball player. I'm not a super strong guy. I don't have a super tall jump or anything. I can't slam the
Sure.
ball super hard, but I play really smart.
Sure.
Um, and that's just kind of how I like to play games. Like in Valorant, I was a Yoru main, so all about movement and kind of outplaying your opponents. And when I was playing Rocket League, I am not a very mechanically strong player in Rocket League, especially nowadays, because I've only been getting back into it a little bit recently, but I had really good game sense and very good just control the game basically. That was my goal in every game is control the game.
Okay.
Don't go for the ball unless I have a specific reason to go for the ball.
Okay. So much more analytical. You want to express your skill through ability
Hmm.
to make good decisions, reading the battlefield, and so on. Yeah, it
Yeah.
makes total sense. It's interesting that you move towards Doomfist there because a lot of people look at him as the mechanical pinnacle of skill ceiling, but you're looking at
Hmm.
them from a more strategical standing, and I think there's definitely truth in both sides of that equation.
Yeah, especially when I was looking at a lot of your videos, a lot of your Doomfist videos, even like hazard videos and stuff, and having this focus on using your abilities to get closer
Mm-hmm.
to your enemies, but also behind cover, and take those close range off angles,
Yep.
and just bait attention, passive tank theory,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
and then just take advantage of a situation the opportunity if the opportunity presents itself.
Yep.
So.
Okay. Okay. What does your ranked history look like? Like, what has your rank look like over like the last year?
So the last year, I've been kind of plat for a while. I hit diamond over the past, I would say, month or two.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, let's see here. Oh, actually, it's been a while. Okay, so season 15 is when I finally hit diamond on tank. And then I've just been plat on tank and DPS for a while. Before that, and then finally this season I finally hit diamond on DPS as well.
Nice.
So, or
Where are
last
you
season
at
I
right
finally hit
now with
diamond.
tank? Usually, I'm sure there's some fluctuation, but where is it? Where are you usually setting yourself
So
down to?
currently I'm at diamond 4, but I peaked diamond 3 last season.
Okay, got it. I feel like my understanding is holding me back the most. I feel like my mechanics are generally pretty strong on Hanzo, since I tend to have a lot of successive kills, storm arrows, and so on.
Oh,
However, I do get
I thought I
tilted.
changed that.
Yeah,
I thought I edited that form.
no, no, no.
That's
It's
my bad.
that's no problem. Update this to Doomfist then. What do you feel like you hold back with, or what holds you back rather with Doomfist specifically?
I feel like a big part of it is hitting my primary fires
Yes.
consistently. I tend to miss a lot of my primaries, especially when I think it was at some point I saw it. I don't quote me on this at all because I could be entirely wrong, but it might have been like Zebra or Get Quaked on, or someone said like just use your primary fire, just dump it. Like you're constantly reloading it, so you might as well just use it.
Yep.
I don't know if it was one of them two or if someone else said it, but I got into that habit of just mag dumping and not individually aiming my shots.
Yes.
So I've been trying to focus on that, but I still find myself mag dumping pretty often, spamming all my shots, and then the enemy is like 10 HP, and I don't have a I don't have a bullet ready. Um, so and then also I guess um, let's see. I I would also say sometimes I do get lazy in my positioning in terms of like taking a good angle, and recognizing what is a good angle to take at the time, and especially like when to peel for my team and when
Yep.
not to.
Okay.
That is also an issue sometimes because sometimes I'm like, okay, sure, I'll trade back lines, and then sometimes I'm like, I can't go for this back line. I'm gonna peel. Um, or just I don't know, just the classic, kind of feeding because you think you can get a kill, and then all of a
Sure.
sudden there's a bunch of healing and damage, and
Sure.
it just
Sure.
changes. So
Sure. Sure.
yeah,
Okay. So looking at angles primarily, looking at how you're using your primary fire. I guess just anecdotally, we can kind of talk about primary fire. Like the
yeah,
idea of aiming and shooting each selective shot is correct, and that's how I coach
mm-hmm.
things. However, the idea that you should be using your primary fire often and dumping it and using it and not saving it with some few exceptions, of course, is
Mm-hmm.
also correct. Like it is the
Yeah,
largest source of damage, and you don't want to be sitting there with 4 bullets. So that is a very common
yeah,
error. But the way that they're encouraging you to do that is wrong, right? Like you need to be using your prime. It's like sitting an anti-native with Ana too long, right? You
yeah,
need to use it, but you don't just throw it without any brain. You need to be intentional
yeah.
with your use of it. So yeah, I mean, absolutely. And then angling, passive tank theory, the whole 9 yards. Any other questions or any other points of discussion before we jump in? Are you confident and comfortable with
Um,
your training schedule right now?
the I'll answer the first one first, real quick.
Please.
So I guess also just pressure in terms of like even like passive pressure where just the threat of like, oh, Doomfist is around the corner, I need to be wary of that.
Correct. Correct.
Like I guess what is good pressure and what is bad pressure, or like useful pressure, and by good or bad I mean I guess like what is useful to my team. Like what kind of pressure what can my teammates capitalize off of?
So we're going to do something. I'm going to have you move completely outside of the conceptual realm entirely and move to the
Okay.
objective.
All right.
Don't ask yourself what is useful pressure. Ask yourself, am I
Uh-huh.
maximizing the amount of pressure that I'm putting out given the resources that I have? That's it.
I see. Okay.
That's it. Is this the best angle? Could I be hitting more primary fires? Which cooldown should I use to go in and which cooldown should I use to go out? Should I use my ultimate here? Who should I be shooting? When should I be shooting? Don't worry about like what is conceptually like. No, just do damage and do more of damage and then take less damage and that's it. And then how you do that, that's when we focus on the objective measures. The reason why there are concepts like cover is because cover allows you to do the same amount of damage while taking less or reducing the amount of deaths that you have, correct? Being deliberate with passive tank theories about how to maintain pressure without doing anything, without any risk at all, right? So don't worry as much about the concepts or like the philosophy, as long as you're doing the right things, that the right things will happen. Don't sweat it too much.
Okay.
All right, that's good. What I will do is I will say, hey, you should be doing more pressure by doing this, or you should be taking less damage by doing this, and then that will be that. That's all.
Okay.
So we'll start with angles. We'll look at your primary fire as well, and we'll go from there. If any questions come up, let me know. Oh, by the way, was that all? Did you have any other questions? I jumped ahead.
Oh
here
no,
a
that's
little
it.
bit.
That's
okay,
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. So this is fine, because are you up close? Yes. Do you have cover?
Yeah.
Yes. Are you fighting on an angle? Yes. Is it always going to be Tracer? No. Maybe you'll take a trade with the Zarya or whatever instead, but this is where we are, so this is what we do. And then why do you not pursue? Well, because now she's too far away. And you don't have as many cooldowns as you did to pursue that, so there's no point. She's no longer threatening to you. Block is fine. Yeah. Now, what's the plan here? Well, you miss a slam, you miss a punch, and you beef it, right? Now, the ultimate goal is to apply pressure from an off angle. So to be frank with you, I don't love this slam for two reasons. One, it takes too long. Two, it takes too far. So I understand here you no longer have your block, so you don't want to walk directly into the Zarya's face, but there's an alternative angle. What is it?
I mean, do I just slam back up or just stay on the stairs that I'm currently on?
I would slam back up, but I wouldn't stay in the stairs. I don't want to look directly at Zarya. I want to be at least more of a nuisance, and it's
that
here.
Little tiny ledge between
this
the
little tiny
walls.
ledge right here. Right. You slam here, you charge your punch maybe, and then maybe just drop. That's fine. Just keep him busy. It's your responsibility, right? There's just not enough pressure back here because there's just not enough threat. Like, you're getting Kiriko distraction, but you've not forced any CDs. You didn't even distract the Moira because you didn't even do any damage to anybody. And so this is just a vastly inefficient use of your resources because you went on too deep of a flank. That's all. Good trade on the Tracer. Good initial trade on the front line. Bad follow-up. That's all. Move next. Now, what can we learn from that? Well, I would say take the immediate angle available to you rather than flanking hard, if at all available. Make sense?
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah.
I mean, this is all fine.
Also, do you like that cancel punch to get to the Kiriko?
So, like...
Or should I charge it all the way up and try to punch her?
You mean the one here?
Yeah, the one here.
Yeah, you should definitely cancel this one, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Like, you need to shoot her in the head.
Just a micro.
Right? Yeah, you need to shoot her in the head, right, 100%. So, now, in terms of clip dumping here, that's definitely a moment, a problem, because what should you have in terms of your clip here?
4 bullets.
At least, right? Like, well, not at least. But yes, 3 or 4 bullets would be nice here. Because now, we're out of bullets. That being said, it's not the end of the world. This is all right. We slam out, now we live, hopefully. And yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, my auto is here on a good angle.
So we're holding space, even though we had a really bad cooldown trade. Yep, good. Probably a little soon with the block, but I understand. The clip dumping is really bad.
Yeah.
It's not... Here's what it is. The intention is I might as well do a tiny bit of chip damage. But the reward is so incredibly low that you end up putting yourself in opportunity cost situations where you would like to have 4 here, not 2.
Yeah.
Right? So this shot in the Reaper, that shot in the Reaper, that's fine. This is really good. But we needed 4 bullets there, not 2.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good. Nice. I need less prediction with your block versus these lower damage compositions or lower damage heroes.
Okay.
If you
I was worried. I think I was worried the Zarya was going to turn on me.
Yes, but she's not going to melt you. You're going to feel the beam, and then you're going to block the beam. Do you see what I'm saying? I want you to present yourself as a target and then respond accordingly. If this was a Cassidy or Zen or something, then that immediate burst threat is an actual threat. It's not a threat here. Do not block immediately afterwards. Bait yourself first and then block. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Now, if this is a Reaper, maybe it's different, because Reaper could do a decent chunk of damage immediately on you, but these guys cannot. Even Kiriko would make a little bit more sense, It's also crucially a mistake, because what should you be doing now with this big juicy punch instead? Obviously.
Just shooting the Moira.
I mean, freaking look at the Moira, right? Great punch, great engage, finish her off. Be a threat first. So this is unfortunate downtime, which then means, let's say the Zarya is beaming you up right now, you would like to be able to block and buy yourself some time for some CDs, and now you don't have it. Do you see what I'm saying? You looking at the hair?
I'm laughing because that's exactly what she does here.
I mean, well, I'm also laughing because what on earth is this? Okay, this is what my hair looks like first thing in the morning. I mean, it's honestly relatively fine. You should have finished her off, but yeah, I mean, it was just a poor block thing. You're anticipating damage instead of reacting to it. Now, is that always bad? When should you anticipate with your block?
If there's like an immediate threat where I'm just going to take, like, let's say 300 damage in a
right. Or if you have your Matrix later on with Major and there's an important CD that you need to block that you can't react to in time, that's okay as well. But in this situation, no. Like, this is a good use of block, right? You see him shooting you. You're like, oh no, here we go. I need a block. Perfect. Good job. I don't like this. This is too important of a resource to blow on a blind guess. So what should you do instead? Let's apply passive tank theory. Where's your next angle? Just walk,
Just walk
or what?
forward.
Improve your angle. Where's the next slam?
Maybe go to the stairs on the left side.
Well, you're already here. So it has to be somewhere here. I don't want you crossing lanes. You're here. What do we do from here?
Just go to that archway. Slam
Go to the archway. Slam to the archway. See what happens. Shoot her a little bit. See what happens. Maybe she drops. Maybe she doesn't. If she doesn't drop, you shoot her in the head. You kill her, or you force her out. She drops. Well, then now, what are our odds of hitting an empowered punch from here? Much better. Here.
A lot higher.
There's here. Mori's got no fade. We have vision. Yes, correct. This is too much. Oh, maybe. I don't know. No, don't do that. Set it up. Good. Good. Very nice. Good job.
That was an audio thing. I thought I heard someone behind me.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Okay. Clip dumping. Taking the immediate angle available, and then setup. This angle's fine. Keep skipping. Oh, I guess we go in. Hang on.
Yeah.
Well, your Cassie's going in.
Because our cast is pushing up.
Yeah, yeah. So this is good. This is good. It's good. I mean, it's the most boring possible generic vanilla gameplay I've ever seen in my life, but you punch in. You look scary. You could have hit more shots here, so let's look at the mechanical side of things here. So slow it down. Slow it down. This is where you do need to slow it down, right? Like, the intention is you should be using your bullets and using all of them. But remember, once you've used that first or second shot, there's not a lot of urgency to clip dump, because you're going to have to you're going to take time to regenerate anyway. So you might as well take your time aiming the next couple. What do you think about this block?
It's good because she's actively shooting me.
Correct. And you want time here. Like, you're actively trying to contest space. The irony here is that as bad as your mechanics have been, the HP trade is not going disfavorably for you, because now you're absorbing damage and kind of balancing things out. So this is fine. Maybe you build punch. Maybe you don't. It's really awkward for her not to shoot you. I don't think that was intentional, but hey, it's fine.
No, it was. I was surprised when it happened.
But you did a thing. You did something, and you helped your team. I like that. This is good. This is good. Sure. Thoughts on the block?
I'm actively taking damage. It's good.
Right. Now, this is a bit of a risk to cross lanes, but you see an opportunity, so it's fine. You go across, you hit the punch, you react, you block. So what does that mean? Either you build punch, number one, or they ignore you after they've already looked at you. You see it? See, this is the reason why late blocking versus these slower burst comps is really annoying, is because they've already invested into you, and then they have to stop and turn around and find somebody else. And that just sucks. They don't want to do that.
Yeah.
They just want to shoot what's on their screen. Good shots. I need you to use your cooldowns here if you at all can. Maybe you misread your HP, but you oh, well, I don't know. 146, you know what? No, you're right. You're right here. Good. Yeah, that was fine. Good job.
Thank you.
Both perks are fine here. I think they're really so mediocre that it really your mileage may
I
vary.
actually regretted taking this perk because I usually take the other perk all the time. And this game I was like, oh, let's try this other perk because I never take it, and I think I might use the health, especially because they got so many immortality abilities.
Yep, that's fine. I mean, you're gonna be hitting more AOE's in this comp because of their general tendency to clump. So sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine.
Once again, I thought I heard somebody. That was a mistake.
Well, it's just one of those moments where it's like, do you play honest Doomfist or do you gamble?
Yeah.
With Empowered Punch, I'm going to be honest, I play honest Doomfist. Because I know I'm going to make a hot play, guaranteed. Like, when I say honest Doomfist, I don't mean less aggressive or less play of the game. I mean, I'm not going to go for something silly because, man, I am guaranteed to hit something saucy with this. Guaranteed. They're cooked, right? Problem here is this is just, maybe I can hit the Tracer, and then now we've lost space. So yes, we force recall, but we've lost space. I wouldn't even punch this, frankly. I'm too scared of bubble here. You know what I'm saying? You know, and obviously we don't get bubble, but we also didn't even hit the wall. So here, what could we do instead?
Just wait until I see a better opportunity to punch.
Just keep shooting, right? Just keep shooting.
Yeah.
Keep shooting, right? Just keep shooting and see what happens. Use the corner, keep shooting, and then maybe find an opportunity to punch her later. I'm not saying punching Zarya is bad, but like, force a cooldown out first by just using your weapon. Yep, I like focusing the Reaper first, just the more guaranteed kill. Good, very nice. Very nice. Not too shabby in terms of the angles. Gave up the space a couple of times. Dumping your clips as you predicted. Being a little bit too predictive with our block when there isn't any serious pressure. And maybe being a little bit too wasteful with our unpowered punch. And by wasteful, I mean going for these high risk, very little chance. Like, not even necessarily a high reward situation. Just, you have a perfect opportunity available for you when we're fishing. Now, this is funny. I actually don't mind this.
Yeah.
Because, again, she really wants to shoot you. And you're not really threatening right now because you're too far away and you don't have any bullets. So what do you do?
And my cooldowns are down.
Right. So what do you do? You're like, oh, go ahead. Good to go. So he's like, man, I won't play with you anymore. Right? And then now we go for the gamble. Now, you got to be careful here because you don't have your block anymore, but it's enough pressure for it to work out. And that's kind of what we're looking for here. Sure? Unnecessary. Same concept. What's the concept?
I'm predicting damage instead of responding to it.
And right, and there is nothing that's going to hurt you at this range. Nothing.
Yeah.
Like one on a shot, two on a shots, on with a headshot perk with Nano Boost couldn't kill you here. Not even significant pressure here. And the reason why this is so bad is because why?
I don't have it ready for the next.
You need a cycle now. We need to be punching on this angle. We need to be punching at this tracer. We need to be doing something right now. And as you know, without block, your teeth on engages just can't quite feel the same because you're just a little bit scared. It's needed. So this here is fine. It just, you gave up too much space before the fight happened because of your earlier fishing for block. This is good. Yeah, this is fine. This is you actually making almost a situation that's really bad, like almost tradable. That was fine. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's just incredibly unlikely. Incredibly unlikely. Now, I don't mind it as much here because you really are in a pre-fight situation where you're probably going to get your block in time, but yeah, keep an eye on it.
Yeah.
But this is it, right? Like, this is it. We're immediately fighting for an off angle. This is really good. But guess what?
No block.
No block. So we end up giving up, needing more pocket, not being as aggressive as we ought to be. It's more of a micro thing here, but this is a punch that definitely needs to land, right? Take your time. I think you're going for the Tracer, but sure. That's exactly what we want, right? This is the block that we want. Oh, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me. Almost build a punch. Slam out on the angle. Clear out space. Now we go for the Moira. Good. Probably could have gambled a little bit longer there, just given what you're playing versus. There's going to be no surprises versus these guys. But for the most part, pretty good. Let's look at this from an overhead perspective. Did you start in an angle? Yes. Did you cooldown trade in the angle? Yes. Did you pursue with your cooldowns afterwards? Yes. Did you force resources? Did you create space? Yes. It's good. No criticisms. Good. This is a really good fight from you, honestly. Outside of that initial waste of the block and that punch right there, this is a really, really clean fight from you. Corner to corner, corner to corner, just slowly rotating your angles. Good stuff. Very, very little criticism for me. Nice job. Good job. Easy, easy. Sound fundamentals. Now, I am unsure on perk choice in this particular matchup. I can see arguments for both. I want to emphasize how much stronger that slam perk is than it used to be. Like, it is a lot stronger.
I've actually been taking it a lot too, but when I see an Ana, like an Ana on the lane team, I'm like,
I understand. I understand. 100%, 100%. But you have to keep in mind that it's not a solution to sleep dart. It is a solution to sleep dart for the first second. So it is going to be something that you need to get the timing down right. Now, obviously, the other advantage is that it just reduces the amount of incoming damage during your block as well. Yeah. So the problem I have with that right now is that you haven't really been taking a lot of damage, period. So actually, power block becomes a lot more attractive in situations where there's a lot of burst damage, not just CDs.
I see. Yeah. That makes
sense.
So
something to consider. Whereas a slow on Reaper, a slow on Moira, a slow on Tracer, those targets are now dead. Massively upgrades your matchup versus those targets. So this is not a bad perk choice, but this is something you need to experiment with a little bit more.
Yeah, well, actually, it's funny. I just had a match like 30 minutes ago, or I guess not like an hour ago now, but it was on Esperanza, and it was actually against an Ana, and I actually picked the slam perk because I'm like, okay, they have a Sojourn, they have they had a Doom and stuff, and I'm like, you know what, this slam.
Slam and slow and Doom is annoying. Yeah, slam and slow is annoying. Means more headshots. It just means more headshots. That's what slam and slow means. Or slow and slam. Slam on slow. That would be funny. Okay. This angle's good. Curious to why you pivoted angles here. Did you just want to go for a deeper flank here?
Yeah, I just didn't like that angle.
Why is that?
I feel like I wasn't doing anything.
What's happening right now?
Nothing.
So do you need to be doing anything right now?
I guess not.
Sure. Something to consider. This is an angle that screams, I have empowered punch or I have ult, and so I want to go for an immediate connect on the backline rather than just hold space.
Okay.
But you don't need to do this. And you don't even need to do this when you have ultimate. You just need to hold space and hold an angle. Now, if you choose a different angle, well, that's fine. But if anything here, I'd probably back off and approach it from this direction, sneaky, because they won't see me crossing in front of them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something to consider. I don't hate this. You're not breaking the rules here. This is still an angle. And you're not going to overextend from here either. You're going to use cover, which is good. It's just unnecessary for you to cross the road, right? You don't need to burn the calories to cross the road, you get me? Because there's a feeling of I have to do something. This because there's nothing happening right now. And so actually here, you might be overextending here. Because if that Zarya turns and focuses you down, you're dead because your team isn't doing anything. They can't even shoot the Zarya right now. That's the problem. So what ends up happening is you actually lose space. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Because you had to back up. Why'd you have to back up? Because you realized it's a 4v1. You did have to back up. That's correct. You're just because you didn't fight as a team. Block is good. This is the moment. These are the moments that are going to kill you as Doomfist right here. What's the problem with this right here?
I'm in the middle of their team. I got no cooldowns.
No cooldowns, right? But you go in anyway. Why?
Because I got empowered punch.
Got empowered punch, right? Now, you already have held space and forced resources here. You must find your next corner, find your next angle, and wait for your next block cycle, if at all possible. You cannot do this because this block is what allowed you to hold this space. Does that make sense? Without this block, you can no longer hold space. So if this doesn't kill somebody right now, you have lost this fight. You see it? You are under you are taking so many resources from both of your supports that they almost died to Reaper because they're literally getting double pocket onto you because you overextended. So what should you do here instead? Let's give something actionable, something specific. You use your block once you got focused down. Pretty good, right? You didn't do it too early. Now what?
Slam out to point.
Slam out the point.
Just disengage.
Or even just slam out to the corner, right? To where if they are going to try to punish you, they're going to have to walk into you, right? At least there's an opportunity cost here. You do hit the punch, which kills the momentum well enough, so that was well done. So you passed the mechanical check, and that's really why you live this engagement. But still. Sure. So we asked the question, when is it okay to peel? What do you think?
Well, he's slept, so I can capitalize off of it.
Sure, you can, but who's going to punish you for doing
Zarya
that?
has no bubbles.
Who's going to punish you for this?
Nobody, really.
I beg to differ. 1, 2, 3, look at your HP.
Yeah.
You see it? So, what was the more convenient target? You saw an opportunity, a slept target. That definitely influences things, right? But what's the more convenient target if you think about it?
Just the Zarya, 'cause she's right here.
Or even better.
Or the Ana?
Right there.
Yeah.
They're right on your lane. You notice how much we're talking about crossing the road?
Yeah.
You see how expensive it is, right? Because when you're crossing the road here, you don't know what you're opening yourself up to. But when you're here, you know exactly. There's no surprises. So what could you do from here? Well, you have your punch. You have your slam. You have your... Why not slam here? Shoot. Block. React. Duck. Cover. Any surprises from this position? None. No surprises. And anything done to you is done at a diametric off angle to the rest of your team. So if they pursue you this way, your team is under no pressure. Whereas here, everything is moving towards your team. You see it?
Yeah.
Something to consider. I understand why you did it. A slept target. Is it bad to go for a slept target? No, of course not. But is it good enough when you don't have punch, when he's full HP in front of the enemy team? Maybe that's not worth it. If that's a Hanzo, I go for it. If that's a Tracer, I might go for it. If he was half HP, I might go for it. But I don't think any of those were enough to break the rules of Overwatch, which was stay on your lane unless you have good reason to cross. This is fine. I don't like these gamble punches. Just don't use it.
Yeah.
Just hold here and walk, and then press your punch from here. It's fine. Just don't use it. But yeah, at this point, everything's kind of gone to chaos, so it's much harder to remain disciplined. We'll focus on the things earlier in the fight where things are a little bit more calm. Sure. I know it hurts, but this is the correct way.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I really want to greet this punch, but I'm like, I have to get out.
You have to. You have to. You have to, right? Why? Because what do you not have?
No block, no slam.
No block. No block, no slam. Even if you had... See, I'm scared of you, because if you'd had slam, I think you would have gone in here, and I think you would have died. Now, actually, that's not true. That's not... That's not true. That's not true. You have ult. That's not true.
Yeah.
You could, if you'd had slam here, you could have lived because you would have built ult off of your slam punch. But you understand, if you don't have your block or your ult, you cannot go for the cycle here. But the good news is that you got bubble, you got sleep, you got nade, and you're able to live and hold space, and then you're going to be able to go in and do another cycle before they get the cooldowns back.
This was feeding.
Well, it's just unfortunate that you committed to the deeper punch and you didn't have the HP for it. That's basically what it is. Yeah, it's fine. At that point, you just kind of committed, so you just need to wait for your ult and go from there.
I thought I got her with a slam. That's why I stopped.
Mm-hmm.
I hesitated.
Definitely dump it here if you've got the HP for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you've got enough to tap punch this Ana or tap punch this Zarya or anything before you ult. It feels a shame to build that punch and then not use it, you know? You could get double empowered punch here, you know? Might as well take that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I like how we're progressively taking space, playing corners. This is fine. Block is probably fine. It's definitely used in response. Good. Don't chase. Find the Zarya. Yep. It's a gamble, but it's a worthwhile gamble to cancel an ultimate. I think that you finished off the back half of this fight totally fine. The front half was just bad. That's it.
Okay.
Yep. And bad in a consistent term of you needed to cooldown dump before you ultimate. You need to be progressively taking space from corner to corner.
Yeah.
Okay. I will say one little minor thing to keep an eye on. This is something you've probably seen me talk about before. You could do a better job probably tapping your punches here. Because remember, that's downtime that you're not doing damage. Your damage doesn't scale very much when you're using your punch. So it might just be worth considering in these situations here to use your shot, use a shot, tap a punch, then continue shooting. Like here, you're waiting for him to complete his Wraith or teleport, so you might as well be charging punch. So just be careful. Okay.
Okay.
It's definitely something that I've seen consistently for you. Sometimes it's been worthwhile doing, sometimes it's not. Good. Hold the angle. Ah, you're fishing, right? You're fishing. Don't fish.
Yeah.
Fish if it's guaranteed, as in you can see the damage coming in. She's barely started to shoot you. She hasn't even... She's done, I think, 20 damage to you right here. You don't fish. Don't fish. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Were you trying to grab, maybe?
I was trying to slam out right there.
I'm saying with a block is what I was saying.
Oh. No, I think I was just trying to charge punch.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'll one-up you here. Because you have your ult, what angle could you be holding here, even?
The tight one. I guess in that room that's like directed to the right of my crosshair.
Yeah, you can even move to here, you know, and get to here and see what happens, and go from there, and then go from here. So you've earned this. Remember, we're not crossing the road, so I don't want you to go all the way to here. You just use this here, just keep deepening to here and take what's available. There's a ton of corners here. So I don't mind you shooting Zarya here, but this is something that you could be a lot more patient with, and then also going a lot more aggressively on a deeper angle because of the resources that you have. Let's keep going. Okay, let's see. Or did we dump before we went in? So we're already down one, so it's gonna be a gamble. Yeah, that was good. That was fine. Waiting for the... Yeah, I think just let the full heal kick in, you know? It's only a half of a second more to be nitpicky, though, because, like, you're almost there. I mean, look, right? Like, it's a quarter of a second.
I mean, it's ulted too early. I think I let it expire.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I think you had to ult here. I think you had to ult.
No,
here
I mean, like, I went in too early. Like, it's only 87% right now. I could wait.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah. You could be thinking about taking... I probably would either slam up top, or you could slam here.
Yeah.
You could slam further in the back line just to make them pull farther back. Yeah. Like, you're thinking, I have to get value now. I got to get value now. And then ultimately, that's not really the case. And then now you're just going to die. So it's just going to be like, can I get something done before? Yeah. I definitely think landing more on a position for the follow-up. So think, especially when there's a lot of resources for your slam or your ult, just think more about, like, what can I do to bait them here? So even if I land here, I can land on the Ana, force a resource, slam out, and then save my punch for the follow-up afterwards. You know?
I see, that makes sense.
But to give you credit, like, Flashpoint ticks so fast with OT that it is a difficult situation. It is faster than can get a hill, so don't worry about it.
I've seen that so many times.
It happens. All right, let's take a look here. Still winnable. We go in. We hit some shots. A little bit more predictive here, but there is the sleep dart available, and they do look at you a little bit, so it's okay. What you can do in these situations here is try to assess where that Ana is and make sure you're looking towards the Ana so you can react to her accordingly, rather than the Zarya. Close. Worth the risk, and you get it. Need to block early because you're 1 HP. Yeah, again, it's just in these devolve fights, I'm going to be honest, Zarya's just better.
Yeah.
Equally skilled Doom in this small of a space. Like, I'm taking Zarya every time.
Especially since she gets to build up that charge over time. Yeah. Okay.
We clutch it out. Mark the angle, sure.
Yeah, once again.
Fishing,
Yep.
right? It's cutting it too close. Also, what angle's available to you here?
maybe that high ground I just jumped over.
You could, yeah. I don't hate this, but yeah, hitting the mortar is huge. Do not go back to point. Do not go back to point. Do not go back to point. I know it's 99. Let her flip it. Whatever. Who cares? It'll be OT again.
Okay.
You must use the position that you have here to deal with this backline or this tracer. You're actively going back to deal with the Zarya because she's touching, and you just gave the entire map to their backline. You see it? Directly under the high ground with an Ana without sleep dart. Criminal. Hold the angle. And this goes back to your question earlier. You're talking about peeling, right? When should I peel? If you don't have an angle to contribute to their backline, or your positioning sucks and you're just right next, then deal with what's on your screen, whether that's Zarya or whatever. If you're holding a choke and the first thing you see is Zarya, then deal with the Zarya. But in these situations here, we're actively losing space to go back to feel a target when you actually had the perfect lane to deal with this backline. This is your question about pressure, right? You are here, so this is what you're pressuring. You understand what I'm saying? We need to be efficient with your resources. Is this efficient? Well, Zarya has nothing to shoot if you don't give her anything to shoot. So you're giving her something to shoot and then missing your abilities while you do so. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's I would like to do some live coaching. Can you stream Overwatch through Discord?
Yep, I can.
Let's do that.
Okay. I don't actually have Overwatch started up already, so we can just...
Excellent, excellent.
Let me just start queue real quick, and then I'll start streaming.
Sure.
Let's see here. Stream. All right.
And then once you get in a queue, we can continue to look at a couple more fights here. It looks like there's only going to be about 2 more fights, so that works out nicely. Oh, I guess we're already in. Tank queue moment.
Instant, yeah, tank queue moment.
Any questions so far?
No, I think we've covered all the bases. I just need to I think two of the main things is that I need to be, aiming my shots a little more and like making sure I have all 4 of them when I'm going in. And then also reacting with block rather than predicting, especially against a low damage comp.
Correct. Final thing would be whatever angle or lane that you choose, I don't want you crossing the street. I want you sticking with what you can contribute on that lane and only cross if you absolutely need to.
Okay.
Sound good? Now, what of those do you want to work on here? Because you obviously can't work on everything at the same time.
Probably my block timing, I would say.
Okay.
Or not peeling. Was that the other one you said? Sorry, kind of.
Well, it's not so much not peeling. It's as in don't cross the lane. If you choose right side, you hold the right side. You deepen right side or you shallow right side, So don't cross across the don't chase targets.
Sorry about that. Had to go relieve myself quick.
No worries, no worries, no worries. So let's worry about let's do the whole when do you need to block, like based off of what you see. And then I would like you to don't think about I save shot. Just aim your shots slower. Slow down your shots, think about your block. Slow down your shots, think about your block. That's all you're gonna do. Don't even worry about your positioning at all.
Okay.
All right. Do whatever feels right, just whatever feels natural. Slow down your shots. Comedy gold. Yep. Aim your shots. Aim your shots. Nice and slow. Aim your shots, slow it down. Slow it down. Aim those shots. Yeah. Slow down those shots. Very good. Block usage was really, really good there. Like, really nice. It was very.
Yeah, I was really focusing on only doing it when I'm like
much more. Yeah,
at.
it was much more reactive, but it's because there's much more burst here, right? There's a lot more damage coming in here, so they've all been good.
I see one. Enemy here.
Sure. Aim your shots here. Sure.
Not a good block there.
That's okay. That's okay. Sure. Aim your shots. That's the only thing that matters right now. The only thing that matters. Yes.
Enemy here.
Nice. Very good. Very good. Very good.
Just what I need. A challenge.
You just chill for a second here. Mm-hmm.
Shoot.
No, that's fine. It's not a problem. Yeah, this whole fight has been fine from you. This has not been the problem. Just go and take the L here. This fight was relatively okay from you, that engagement. We'll talk about some things that have went wrong, but for what we're practicing, I have no feedback. Keep it up.
Okay. Saying touched.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you can do at that point in time. Okay. For what we're practicing, correct use of block. You've paid very close attention to the attention you're getting, the using it a little bit earlier than the previous because there's a lot heavier immediate threat, which means you've built a lot of punches very quickly because you predicted it correctly, right? That's good. In terms of your damage, we're still vomiting bullets at 25 meters. And you not taking our time to aim correctly. Now, I don't mind that as much. I want you to continue to work on your block. But if this goes to round 3, I am going to have you pivot towards being more mechanically deliberate. So keep it up with the block.
Okay.
Let's make the rest of this round perfect. Pay very close attention to the attention you're getting and the timing of your block here. Mm-hmm.
Fishing.
Mm-hmm. That's okay. So even fishing there is not necessarily a mistake if you're not going to do anything for a little bit, right? Okay, now what? Think about your block. Now what? Think about your block.
I'm gonna go point here.
Think about your block.
I see one.
Okay. Same thing. Blocks come up again. Make it pretty.
I see one. Prepare yourself. Enemy. I am on the objective. Report here now.
It's good. Good use. You can fish here if you want. See, there's moments when fishing is fine, right?
This angle. Yeah.
Dangerous to fish there.
Yeah.
Block is important here.
I don't know where he is.
That's okay. So bought you time. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can fish here again. Because even if you get slept, you're going to be fine. There it is. Uh-huh. Go for it. You can fish for one punch here. Alright, we just slam out here. That's fine. Just need this is fine. You just need to slam out faster so she doesn't do that. It's alright. So say in terms of perk, no, it's fine. In terms of perk choice, this is absolutely the situation where you should have chosen Power Matrix. With that Zenyatta and Cassidy, it's definitely a Power Matrix time. However, I'm glad that you chose Slam because this is experimentation, right? All right. Block timing, very important versus this composition.
I thought I could hit him.
Well, the engage was horrific, but for our block timing, it was fine. For our block timing, it's fine. Right? It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Over there. I see one.
Fishing.
Oh. Maybe we win this off of that?
Maybe. You're fishing a little deep sometimes, especially versus these CC comps. You need to be careful about how much you're fishing here.
Okay.
Because they can and will kill you afterwards. It's not always bad to fish, you just gotta be smart about when you're doing it. Fishing now from here, probably safe.
I see one.
That's okay, that's okay. That's alright. Now what? Sure. We're still focusing on block here. Don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. I want a pretty block. Yes. And we get her punch. We love that.
Oh, I pressed my ult.
That's okay. That should have been a block right there to buy you a little bit of extra time early.
Yeah.
That's okay. Just an execution game. Don't worry about it. We'll go into the next.
That makes sense.
So in terms of what we were practicing, you did a very good job. I think in terms of fishing for block, you struggled immensely into that because you didn't know how to fish without dying, essentially. Fishing was not bad versus this because it's something you can do when the enemy team is at a great distance before the fights, but you kept dying for those fishing situations. Go ahead, requeue. Let's do it again.
Okay.
Things that were...
So,
go ahead.
How do my
finish.
primaries look?
Terrible. But that's okay, because that's not what we were putting a lot of emphasis on. That's going to change right now, though. So we're not asking you to dump your clip. I'm not asking you to save your shots. I'm just asking you to aim your shots, whether they're far or close. Okay. Make sense?
Yeah. That makes sense. Dang, everybody wants to bomb you, I guess.
It's a much better map than it used to be. First point is 10 times better. In addition to that, your crossing lanes, crossing angles was also a huge problem, which meant you took a ton of damage going from point A to point B instead of wrapping or rotating. It's from short range off angle to short range off angle to short range off angle. That's why we call it rotation. It implies round, not sharp, going all the way across the map. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Like even going for the high noon and Cassidy is a huge gamble. Because if you don't get the punch, you're dead, essentially. And you almost died in that exact same situation, right? Just take your lane. You committed right. Now, whether you should have gone right or left, that's up for debate. Maybe left, there's a little bit more cover for you. But right's fine, too. Then deal with the on as in and trust that your team will deal with the cast. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Don't cross the street. Yeah. But again, that's maybe a discussion for another time. For now, hit your shots.
Okay.
Any questions?
I don't think, not really, as far as like how last match went.
Checklist was power block timing, hitting your shots by forcing yourself to slow down. Use your shots off early and often, like Zebra or whoever said, but slow them down so that you actually hit them and train them. And then finally, holding lanes, holding angles from right to right or left to left, and so on. Those are our three things that we'll work on. For today, we're just going to work on the first two. The third one, the more positional one, you'll have to work on your own.
Okay.
Okay. Shot time.
So, block timing, focus on shots, individually aiming them.
Uh-huh.
What's funny is I do that so well when I'm on Hanzo, but probably just because I'm forced to, because it's Hanzo.
Right, that's most of what you're thinking about. Okay, but we're not worried about your block timing right now. It's only shots. Only shots. Slow it down.
Oh, damn. I expected to get... How's that block timing?
I'm not worried about your block timing. I'm worried about your shots.
Okay.
And I could tell you were worried about your block timing because you didn't hit shots. You got to be single-minded here. You got to be single-minded to provoke change. Okay? Don't worry about your block. I know it's hard to do this. You're going to have to turn your brain off a little bit. All right? Hit your shots. I don't care if it's on the freaking diva. Hit your shots. Let's go. Hit your shots. Good stuff.
Deep that a little bit.
That's okay. Nice. Hit your shots. Hit your shots again. Right here, get him. Slow it down. Uh-huh. Hit your shots, come on. I want this on a dead. Uh-huh. Get her. Hit your shots. Right here, it's really important. It's okay, hit your shots, hit your shots.
That's unlucky.
Very important we hit our shots here. There it is. Hit your shots. Slow it down. Very good.
I definitely felt myself aiming that a lot more.
Just a little more, right? Same thing here. Stay locked in. Get her.
Damage.
Yeah, that's alright.
There you go.
Nicely done, nicely done. So much better than last game. Good job.
I think I'm fine here. Yeah.
Yeah, it should be okay. Okay, this is another one of those power matrix matchups, I think, with the Hanzo and the Ana, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So they're swapping too.
That's okay, I see the vision. Good. Okay. Oh my days. What's their second DPS?
Cast.
Yeah, definitely a power matrix situation.
Oh. That's
From an engaged perspective, really, really, really bad, but it's fine. We're worried more, excuse me, about our mechanics.
hitting shots.
Mm-hmm.
I don't die that easily.
Slow it down. Hit your shots. Grab your perk. Yeah. Slow it down. And whatever you do with this, hit your shots. Nice. Even versus Cesaria, it's all the shots. Slow it down. There it is. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. There's the power matrix right there. Good job.
Yep.
Don't fish, don't fish. That's it. That's good. That's good. You gotta break that. You gotta break that habit. Hit your shots. Let's go. Hit your freaking shots right here. There it is. Nice job.
There we go. Sweet.
Noticeably better. Noticeably
Yeah.
better mechanically. Significantly better. Not perfect positionally. Matrix timing is still messy, which again we expect. What I'm doing, okay, so I'm doing something that I normally don't do. Normally I don't even bring up, oh, you're doing this, or you're screwing up this. I'm purposefully telling you that you're the other thing is you're looking kind of messy.
Yeah.
And here's why. Because you're going to do the same thing to yourself.
Yeah.
Because you know you're going to judge yourself. You're going to go, you're going to have to fight that. So in the same way you're going to have to tune me out, you're going to have to tune yourself out. Right?
I am my biggest critic.
Everybody is, right? Everybody is. So it's like you're going to have to allow yourself to know, I know I'm getting some of these wrong. I know I'm feeding with some of my engages, but I'm just going to go right back to mechanics. Right? It's just how it goes. It's all right.
That makes sense.
Good job. Because you do this enough, and some of what we talked about starts to stick, even when you're not thinking about it. And that's really where change is provoked. So,
Yeah.
now...
do you
No, go ahead.
like... Was I crossing the road
Yes.
at all?
Yes. Yes. Not as much, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not an easy thing to do because you're so focused on diving squishies, right? And that sometimes it just becomes inconvenient. One particular example is I remember when Tracer used recall on you in that little room there to the bottom, and you saw her, and then you chose to leave her to go chase a diva up in the high ground. Little things like that, right? It's just like it has to break that muscle memory. I want us to stay on the shots, though. Stay on the shots. Looks like another power matrix situation. Let him come in. Yeah, yeah. You can go get him.
This cast.
Uh-huh. 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 Good. Uh-huh. Nice. Very good. Going for cast is not crossing the road because he was on your side. He was just shallower. You see what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
Mechanics. Slow it down. Slow it down. Good.
There we go.
Good, 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 good.
Thank you for the reminder.
That's all right. I purposely distracted you by talking about crossing the road, and then I want to pull you back in. That's how training is going to work. You are going to be distracted. Mechanics.
Oh no.
It's okay.
Fine. She's fine. She's fine. That's good.
Take your position. Get your mechanics going. Don't chase. Don't chase. Don't chase. Don't chase. Listen who's close. There it is. That's your job. Yes. 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 Mechanics. Get him. Go get him.
Go get him? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You have your ult. So deeper angle. See. That's fine. If you're faster there, you literally 4v1. I'm not even joking.
Okay.
You hesitated. You cleared Cassidy out, but you have ult. You keep going. You know what I'm saying? You keep going.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Good job. We could try here if you want to, but it might be too late for that. Yeah, it's fine. I would only say to try there because your Genji was still there, but otherwise I'd say no. Go ahead and fighting withdrawal this. Okay, more than that. Full withdrawal. Full withdrawal. Full, all the way out now. You will die if you don't. Trust me, you will.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Now we can start to hold some space. This corner here. No further. Yeah. I would just die. I would die. I don't know if you're gonna get out. But yeah, I don't think you get out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was way too much staggering from you and your teammates. Just full out to the next corner, because you took so much damage that killed your Ashe. Because then your supports at a double pocket you when Ball was diving her.
Okay.
Alright, take your angle, and then... Mechanics. Mechanics right now. Hit your shots. Hit your shots. It's okay.
I did not expect to die there, but that's a Nano Cassidy, I guess.
Yeah, you didn't have time to set up because you were late, because you died late again. This is just classic escort. You screwed up, now you're being punished for your mistakes from 2 minutes ago.
I'm chasing Ball. I should not do that.
Mechanics.
That was a fat finger.
Mechanics. Mechanics. Hit your shots. Hit your shots. Whatever it is, ball or not. Hit your shots. Follow through. Don't choke.
I'm just worried about point.
That's okay. Hit your shots in this guy.
That was
alright.
a mistake.
It's alright. A lot of really goofy things happening right now, but for what we're practicing, it's alright. Let's get a good hold here. Don't stagger. They will push you again. You're down 2. You need to get out of here. This is too far. It's fine to hold space when you're down feed, but you cannot hold space where you quote-unquote normally would. You're not normal. Your team is dead. You can go for that, yeah. Good. Good. Good, 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 good. Now, let's walk forward and focus on our mechanics. Don't chase. Next angle. Unfortunate time to have our major perk unlocked. Would have preferred you to continue your staging there. Back to top even, that balcony. Grab your perk.
I was considering it, going on that May.
Grab your perk.
I'm gonna go for the slam
Okay.
because of the ball and stuff. Also just, I don't know, I feel like honestly, the Power Matrix almost encourages bad habits of like
Maybe. Maybe.
of
kinda lost the
like
script with our
getting
mechanics
into
here,
their
though.
face. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
If this ball lands? Oh, damn.
Nope. Yeah, you guys just basically trolled for 3.5 minutes in a row. Didn't have a single good team
we
fight.
never,
Yeah. And we weren't able to anchor your positioning either. You need to take a deep breath and focus on what you're doing. In terms of the power matrix, I kind of disagree. I think like you've had 2 CC, forms of CC to worry about, and then the other one in the answer of May is another character that can shoot you at range. Again, I think this is a situation where you should consider power matrix. I encourage you to use slam in these situations because it's clear that you need to experiment with it more. But unfortunately, with all our talking about slam, we've run into comps with multiple forms of CC and all long range damage, both games. So that's just going to be how it goes. Now here's this trick: don't pick one. Don't pick one. Don't pick one. Don't pick one. Just
wait to see what their comp is.
correct. That's the way.
Must have.
I am gonna have to leave after the next 3 or 4 minutes, so I want to see you cleanly focus on your mechanics here. I know this is strategically complicated and weird, but focus back on hitting your shots. Hitting your shots.
Yeah.
This is where we're losing the script a little bit, and this is how your gameplay is going to go. First couple of games, it's really easy to focus on what you need to focus on. Then things start to get messy, and you start getting pulled apart. Can you pull yourself back into focus?
Okay.
Win or lose, 2 minutes of hitting your shots. Let's go.
Sombra. Yes. Ball.
Uh-huh. Hit your shots. Choose your perk, then hit your shots. It's fine.
Just lost like 2 people super early there.
Yeah. Hit your shots. Whatever you do. Whatever you do, hit your shots.
I'm gonna go take an angle here.
Okay.
Okay.
Over here.
Should I cross the road here?
Well, you got value here, so the answer is no. Now? Sure.
Damn.
I'm gonna... Sure. Keep focusing on what you're doing. I'll give you a solution as to why things are feeling awkward in your end, but for right now, just focus on hitting your shots.
Okay.
I'll give you some closure here, but I'm not going to give you closure until you earn it with good practice.
I'll wait this out.
You can cancel it now. You have your empowered thing. There you go.
What am I doing? Why
You're
am I doing
fine.
this?
You're fine. He's close. She's close to you, so of course you should chase her. Good shots. Good mechanics. Finish this one strong with good mechanics. Get your shots here. Hit your shots. Hit your shots right here. Good.
There we go.
There it is.
Someone who can fight.
There it is. Good job.
Just what I need.
Finish her off. Don't forget your ult. That's okay.
Damn.
That's okay.
I pressed it.
That's alright. That's alright.
Didn't go off.
That's alright. So for first point attack, the reason why it felt so awkward is you just simply needed to take an angle and fight the cast Sombra that were directly in front of your face. This is kind of what I was talking about a little bit, where you're overthinking the situation about like a flank mode. We're going these hard flanks. Just they're right there. Just fight them. Fight them. Yeah. Take an angle. Take a corner. Take a the caster is literally standing on the floor outside of your spawn. You know, you don't need to go fishing for the Ana across the map when there's something right in front of you. Right.
That makes
It's
sense.
convenience, right? You want an angle. You want to attack the Cassidy from the side, or the Sombra from the side, but you don't need to go all the way behind them to attack them from the side.
Yeah.
Decent
What's
push.
Convenient. What's convenient?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now that's the closure that we need.
Will be forged in conflict.
I'm gonna hold off on my major.
Again, I encourage you to experiment with the slam perk more, but that is definitely, again, another very obvious situation for Power Matrix. Sombra's another one that does really well with Power Matrix, because if she hacks you and you're able to get your Power Matrix afterwards, being able to deny the boosted damage that comes in, or maybe even the virus, is really, really important.
Yeah,
There's just a lot of damage that's being thrown your way. Yeah, so the more attention that you get with counter swapping and resources, the better Power Matrix becomes. The less attention that you get, the better the slam gets.
Okay. I'm just gonna scout.
Sure. Mechanics, mechanics,
Soldier.
mechanics. Soldier, Kiri.
Soldier on a Kiriko ball.
Yeah, yeah, good job.
I'm going Power Matrix.
Sure.
A challenger. Enemy here. A challenger.
Nice and slow.
A challenger.
I'm panicking.
It's okay.
Over here.
Sure. Huge hacked mega. Mechanics. Slow it down. Hit your shots. Even here, hit your shots.
Enemy here.
Even on Wrecking Ball, 2 more pellets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Good. Don't chase now that he's out.
I see one. A challenger.
Sure. There it is.
I see one.
Do it again. Sure.
Come on, team. There you guys are.
Take your position. Let's not panic. Let's focus on our mechanics. There you go.
Enemy here.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with the mechanics. Yeah.
I'm guessing.
You're guessing, and you don't have your block there either. That's okay. From a cooldown trade, not good. From a mechanic perspective, it's okay. We have one more fight.
Yeah.
And you'll have good spawn as will your Brigitte.
As well.
Mm-hmm. So full on mechanics. End on a bang here.
Okay.
Hit every shot, whatever it is.
Okay, we can punch her.
Even here, right? Slow it down. 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 Finish strong. And there it is. Nice job. Good job.
Sweet.
Feels good,
Yeah,
right?
that felt a lot better. Like
Feels good.
slowing down and aiming, I felt myself do so much more damage there. That was good.
I think that's the key thing for anything that you're practicing, right? Whether it's your empowered, your block or your positioning, your rotations, thinking about crossing the street, whatever. It's like you need to give yourself time to actually think about these decisions, Because if you don't really have time to do anything other than autopilot, which is a really good skill. Autopilot is how you play the video game, and you need autopilot, but you need to develop your autopilot if you want to make it better. That's the key thing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Train it one step at a time. Now, I think the one thing that we didn't talk about as much as I would have liked, especially in terms of practice, was crossing the street. Basically, what we're looking for is, can I find an angle, and then I'm going to choose my target based off of convenience. I'm not going to go pursue things across the map because I feel like they're problems. I'm only going to do that if I see a huge opportunity. I'm not going to say punching across the map to finish a 1 HP target's bad. I'm not going to say that you have empowered punch and you want to kill the Cassidy off the map is bad. It's fine. It's just... Usually, if you have the resources, you can find something that you can get value out of the resource right there on your angle, on your lane, if that makes sense.